Hi, today I'm going to be sharing our findings from the research project we performed this semester, and we decided to focus our research on students' experiences seeking care through the student health plan. And we decided on this topic because there's a lot of different articles written in favor and also against having student health plans, and we wanted to know what students' experiences here at BYU were like. By law, it's required that full-time students maintain health coverage while they are in school, and BYU automatically enrolls students in their student health plan if they don't have proof of private insurance. So we wanted to see what the quality of this healthcare was and what the different experiences of the students were. So our official research question was, what are the students' experiences seeking care through the BYU Student Health Plan? And in order to understand this more, we decided to conduct individual interviews. We had 18 participants, and we got a good variety of male and female students, married and single students, demographic variants, and under and upperclassmen. And we asked each of these people a series of 8 questions on a survey. And this was to gauge their understanding of the plan, which plan they were on, different experiences they'd had, if they'd had to use it, general sentiment regarding the plan and the care they'd received, and any suggestions that they had for the university going forward. And from those questions, we got 4 main themes. And the first of those was the severity or satisfaction. There was direct correlation with people's satisfaction with the care they were receiving based upon how much they had to use it. So students who had different health conditions or used the plan regularly seemed to be very dissatisfied, whereas students who never really used the plan or had any reason to go to the doctor or receive medical attention were pretty well satisfied. The second theme is a lack of resources. Students felt that they didn't know what resources they had available to them, and that they would have appreciated a pamphlet or some sort of list with the items that they were covered for or different things that they could use their healthcare insurance for. They also admitted to not being very healthcare literate overall as a student body. So they weren't really sure what they were looking for or what they should expect in healthcare to begin with. The third theme was a desire to change coverage. Most students that we talked to said that they were only on the plan because there was no other logical option for them. So it was just kind of a default option that they were ready to change as soon as they left the university. And they weren't super impressed with it. And so they just thought that as soon as they graduate, they'll seek out different care. And a lot of the students are not from Utah. And so they also complained of wanting to change because it wasn't usable in their home state. The fourth theme was a lack of customization. They wanted a tiered system where they could kind of choose items for themselves instead of just getting a blanket coverage. This was really common among married couples that we talked to who felt like one half of the relationship, so for the female, was covered for something, the male might not need to be covered for that as well. And for single women, a common concern that was brought up was coverage for contraceptives and birth control and how difficult it was to access those items. And so, a unique observation that we made is that the health plan seemed to cater towards healthy Caucasian males who were single. Their needs were generally met as long as they were healthy and didn't require special accommodations. They were generally satisfied, whereas people who required more accommodations generally were more dissatisfied and weren't covered for the things that they needed. And it really affected those affected by the social determinants of health. And so, some interesting follow up research would be how BYU could make the student health plan a bit more accommodating for all students. And this was just a general overview of the research that we conducted this semester. It was a pleasure to work with Gavin and Rachel, and we look forward to doing more research and talking more with you later. Thank you so much.